Hello, good afternoon, and happy Friday. Welcome to TK Coach on the Rocks. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And today I wanted to talk about the uncomfortable truth in leadership. Let me give you some context. So, recently I had a bit of a coaching session with one of my clients, a leader, and what he was asking me is TK, I've done my leadership circle profile, but I don't like how it looks like. It's just it's too reactive. I would like it to be more creative and so on and so forth. And I thought, well, it's not about fitting a certain mold as a leader, because the most important thing and the most important question to ask is, do you feel like you are being an effective and happy leader as you are? And I can follow up with a question. If not, what is it that you think in this particular profile is bothering you? But they actually said yes. So there was a bit of a dichotomy and a dissonance between what the profile said and what they believed is true. And we dug into that. And I think what is necessarily happening in many cases is people just get stuck into this continuous circle of improvement. It's trying to push themselves harder, harder, and harder, even though they're in a good place. So my question is, what's the point? Yes, I know Kaizen, I know that we want to improve, but sometimes the better you get, the improvement, I'm not saying has a diminishing return, but definitely requires a lot of energy. So I've asked this person, like, okay, but what is it that you want to improve? If you're happy, maybe you can be better because, as coaches, we do improve performance. So what's your goal? What's your objective? What is it that you would like to improve? And he was actually quite taken aback by that because he didn't know what needed to be improved. It's very difficult. And I thought, well, there you go, right? So it seems like you have this nagging feeling that you need to improve something, but there might be nothing to improve, or you don't know what to improve. And I was like questioning, like, do you have time and space to actually think about that? Do you want to think about that? And a very interesting coaching conversation ensued. I think a lot of people feel slightly uncomfortable, or maybe feel uncomfortable in being comfortable, right? You're just constantly seeking what can you improve. You maybe don't believe that you're doing okay. I definitely had that years ago, and it's probably because now I have all these certificates and diplomas and so on, because I felt I constantly needed to improve, right? If you're standing still, you're going back. All these wonderful American dream slogans, they aren't true. What's important is living the life and being the leader you want to be. Not that others want you to be, not that others are. Comparing yourself constantly to others, to models, is not a recipe for success. In fact, the opposite may be true. So personally, if I am to say one thing is, think about what you want to achieve. And it's okay not to know. It's okay to say, well, I actually don't know. Well, the question is, do you want to know? Do you want to set yourselves goals and develop yourself? Because it's okay if you don't need to, if you don't want to. It's important to be the best leader, not that you can be, but that you want to be. I'll leave you with this, hopefully for a great weekend. And as always, I'll do my best to see you on Monday. Bye bye.